Alright everyone, we've got some huge details for Black Ops 6 Season 2 because Activision just released the roadmap with tons of details including information from multiplayer, Warzone, ranked, zombies, the battle pass, and so much more. There's a lot of details to get through, so I don't want to linger on this intro any longer, but before we do that, be sure to subscribe with notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. I'm going to do another video breaking down the zombies content because there's a lot to talk about, so this video is going to focus mostly on multiplayer, Warzone, and the battle pass. Alright, let's just get right into it. First things first, we have this roadmap overview of what Black Ops 6 has in store for us in Season 2, including what maps are going to be at launch and included throughout, what updates we'll be getting to things like perks and wildcards, operators, weapons, and a lot more. There's obviously a ton of details in the post, but I just wanted to show you this roadmap as a sort of brief look at what we can expect to see. But let's talk about multiplayer first. At launch, we'll be getting a few multiplayer maps, and one of those is a new map called Bounty. This one is supposed to be on the top of an Avalon skyscraper and takes place in a penthouse of a local crime boss. It looks like this is a pretty decently sized map that's going to be included in core 6v6 gameplay, and Activision describes this as a medium-sized map. There's a lot of elements in Bounty, including a skylight you can shoot out from under your enemies, unfinished walls which I'm guessing you can probably shoot through, there's a stair set, things like that. Aesthetic-wise, it looks pretty cool. It seems in line with the other maps that we've gotten in Black Ops 6 so far. The next launch map that is brand new for Black Ops 6 is a core 6v6 medium-sized map called Dealership. This car dealership is apparently a front for the black market trade that happens in Avalon, and there are multiple areas that can be fought in, including a car lot and showroom, interior and exterior locations, and more. There's also going to be a floor vent made for the RCXD and windows overlooking the center of the map. Looks pretty cool, kind of has a GTA sort of vibe to it, if you know what I mean. The next launch map is a 2v2 and 6v6 small size strike map called Lifeline, and this does seem to have the idea of Hijacked in mind with the boat style map, but this one is, I think, smaller than that map. This map seems to be split into the upper areas of the boat and the interior areas as well. I also feel like this is going to be a super chaotic map, but in any case, we'll just have to wait and see. The next map that is confirmed for mid-season is a brand new 2v2 and 6v6 small-sized strike map called Bullet, and this one includes what looks like a bullet train, and the interior is going to be pretty small. It looks like this might be the stakeout of Season 2, honestly, and it includes different cars of the train, and it seems like this train will actually move because there is a line in here that says, when things get too hot inside, try your luck via a roof hatch up top, watch your step, or risk being thrown from the train. So it seems like there's a really limited space in this map. This is probably going to be really chaotic as well, but I'm interested in seeing if this will be a better camo granting map or not. So as we know, it seems like there's going to be at least one remastered map per season, and this season's remastered map is Grind. It's going to be a 6v6 core medium-sized map that is a remastered version of the Black Ops 2 map. This one is a skate park, and it was also a fan favorite from Black Ops 2. It does seem though like a lot of the iconic Black Ops 2 maps like Hijacked, Raid, things like that probably are going to be remastered in the rumored Black Ops 2 sequel for 2025's Call of Duty. They also said we can expect an additional surprise related to Grind later in the season, so are we going to get skateboards or something, because that would be honestly insane. Anyways, in terms of the multiplayer modes for Season 2, there's going to be a new mode and returning fan favorite match type at launch. The first one is Overdrive, which is a sort of twist on Team Deathmatch. Basically, teams compete to be the first to reach a maximum number of stars, but there are certain things you need to do to earn those stars. You can earn 1 star for basic eliminations such as body shots, 2 stars for core metal eliminations like headshots and melee attacks, and 3 stars for distinguished metal eliminations like impressive takedowns, I'm guessing executions and stuff like that. You have to rack up stars in order to unlock special operator abilities that will help you out in battle and keep the streak going so that you can reach Overdrive. If you get eliminated or the timer runs out before you get another target, you have to start the process over again. At 1 star, you get Awakened Senses, which means that you see enemies through walls and health is replenished upon eliminating a target. 3 stars means you have increased movement and reloading speed. 6 stars means that you have improved hip fire accuracy and improved sprint to fire and ADS speeds. You have to earn all 3 to activate Overdrive, and this allows you to earn double the stars when eliminating enemies. This reminds me a lot of a mode called Cracked, I think from Modern Warfare 2019, if that's what it was called. I can't totally remember what exactly it was called, but basically it was kind of similar. It's like each elimination gives you like something, and then if the timer runs out, you like explode or something like that. Anyways, sounds like this one might be interesting. I don't know if I get the full scope just from the description, but I'll have to see an application for sure to see if it's actually fun. This one's exciting, but Gun Game is coming back at launch. So Gun Game is honestly one of the most fun modes in Call of Duty in general, and basically it's a free-for-all mode where you start with the same weapon and you have to cycle through 20 weapons varying from match to match. To progress to the next weapon, you have to eliminate enemies. There's going to be frequent radar sweeps to reveal the last known location of operators. The top 2 performing players and their current progress are displayed on screen. You can take out other players with a melee weapon though to set them back to the previous weapon. The first to get all 20 wins. Honestly, this is the game mode that I used to play a lot just to have fun because it's genuinely just a mode you play not to grind camos or anything, it's just fun. I'll be playing this one a lot for sure. There's apparently going to be limited time modes for Valentine's Day as well. For instance, there's going to be third wheel gunfight, so gunfight is usually 2v2, but they're adding this limited time mode to let you play 3v3 instead, so bit of a small difference, but I guess the name's kind of funny. Anyways, there's going to be another game mode called Couples Dance-Off, where you compete in a 2v2 mosh pit that includes face-off team deathmatch, face-off domination, and face-off kill confirmed. Interesting mode. Seems alright, I guess. Kind of interesting how it's just a 2v2 thing. Alright, on top of these things, we're going to be getting 2 new perks, a wild card, and a new score streak. So the first new perk is Slipstream, which is an event reward, and this one is part of the Enforcer class in slot 3. This one raises your base sprint speed at the cost of removing tag sprint. So if you don't want to tag sprint, but you want to sprint just faster constantly instead, this one makes it so that your base sprint is faster. The next perk is going to be mid-season, and it's called Hunter's Instinct. This is in slot 2 and is part of the Enforcer class as well. Basically, eliminating an enemy marks the next closest enemy. The new wildcard is going to come mid-season, and it's called Fly Swatter, and this is going to allow a player to replace their dedicated melee weapon with a launcher. I guess this is pretty good for those of you who are going to be grinding the launchers at that point for camos, and you still want to do them alongside some other weapons at the same time, so it might make setting up your loadout a little easier. The new score streak will be called War Machine, and this is going to be an event reward. This is a lethal type that you earn after 1300 points and has mastery badges. It includes the War Machine, which will let you launch explosive clusters into enemy line. You get 30 rounds and fire in 3-round bursts. This is honestly going to be insane to see in the games, but I think this is going to be a fun score streak anyways. Activision also outlines some new quality of life upgrades that Treyarch has prioritized, including in Season 2. We already know a lot of these, but I'll mention them again in case you didn't know about the changes before. So the first one is a challenge tracker for multiplayer and zombies. This one will let you manually choose to track up to 10 calling card challenges and 10 camo challenges per mode to easily keep track of what you're progressing. If you have fewer than 10 calling card challenges or 10 camo challenges tracked, your nearest to completion challenges will be displayed in the slots instead. This will help you figure out if you have anything you may want to work on finishing up first. The HUD presets for multiplayer and zombies will now be separate, meaning that you will be able to create your own HUD for each mode, which is definitely great. I think a lot of people will be happy with this change. There's also going to be more general quality of life updates like reduced collision with teammates to improve maneuverability around tight spaces and doorways that have teammates nearby. There's going to be updates to weapon balancing and bullet penetration, as well as further reduced weapon motion when you're jumping, sliding, and diving while you have dexterity equipped. Player visibility and kill confirmed will be improved by reducing the height of dog tags. There will be simplifications or expansions for several calling card challenges, as well as fixing any bugged challenges. They'll also be expanding the number of featured playlist slots to allow for more on the main menu. For ranked play, the playlist maps include Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Control on the following maps: Protocol, Skyline, Vault, Red Card, and Hacienda. There's also some new rewards that will be included in Season 2 ranked, including weapon camos for Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Crimson, Iridescent, and the top 250. There are new ranked play calling cards for Gold up to the top 250, and a new weapon blueprint for the Jackal PDW that has this sort of purple and black camo on the outside. You earn this after 10 wins. There's also a new large decal for winning 100 games in ranked, and decals can be used on weapons. To earn the weapon camo for the top 250 players though, you actually need to finish Season 2 in the top 250. Call of Duty League is hosting the first major event for the 2025 season and will take place in Madrid, Spain from January 30 to February 2nd. You can watch the 12 teams compete on YouTube, and there are also the CDL team packs in Black Ops 6 that you can pick up if you want to showcase your support. Across all Call of Duty modes right now, including Warzone, there's going to be some new content in general. First, we have the PPSH-41, which is coming at launch. This is, I think, the iconic SMG that Treyarch mentioned was going to be coming back to Call of Duty, specifically when they were talking about zombies on 115 Day. So a lot of people were thinking it was going to be the MP40, but it looks like it was just the PPSH-41. A new weapon called the Cypher 091. I'm not sure sure if it's just 91 or 091, but whatever, will be out at launch, and it is an assault rifle that will be in Battle Pass page 8, and there will be a blueprint for it on Battle Pass page 11. The Fang 82 LMG is also coming at launch as a reward in page 3 of the Battle Pass. There's going to be a blueprint on page 10 as well. The TR2 is another weapon coming out at launch, and it's a marksman rifle that'll be a reward for an event. There's going to be lots of hand-to-hand weapons and melee weapons coming throughout the season, including a projectile armament coming later in Season 2 Reloaded. There's some new attachments, including a full auto mod that will be for the AEK-973, a binary trigger for the Tonto .22 in order to turn it into a faster gun. These two will be event rewards around launch. The belt feed attachment will be for the LMGs as an event reward around mid-season. There are 2 confirmed events for Season 2 so far for multiplayer, Warzone, and zombies. First up is the Terminator, which will run from February 6 to February 20 and will include 13 rewards. You have to collect skulls to earn rewards, and skulls are earned via eliminations in multiplayer and zombies and opening caches in Warzone. You earn bonus skulls for eliminating enemies with explosive or fire damage. The Shadow Hunt event will run from February 13 to February 20 and will include 7 rewards, including binary trigger, and you have to complete a set of challenges which are not currently listed. There's also going to be a St. Patrick's Day event called Clover Craze, which hasn't been given a launch date. It's obviously going to be around St. Patrick's Day, but you'll have to collect 4-leaf clovers and earn some rewards. This is going to be mid-season-ish. Alright, now for Warzone, there's a good amount of info to go through as well. There's not a lot of updates to specifically talk about for Warzone because a lot of the content updates are going to be coming later, since Raven decided to make a decision to prioritize gameplay tuning, quality of life improvements, and addressing ongoing bugs. So in order to do all of that, they shifted the launch of any Season 2 Warzone specific content to create more time. They also said that the improvements will be staggered across the season, and there will be a good number of quality of life changes coming mid-season. You still have access to whatever maps and modes there currently are. Ranked is going to be coming out sometime during the launch window as well. They're not taking things away. There's also going to be some limited time events during the first few weeks of the season, and Warzone will still be included in those events as well, alongside Black Ops 6, so there's not going to be a lack of content or a removal of content. There's just going to be some delays in Warzone specific content. For Warzone as well, there are going to be 2 new perks coming, including reactive armor at launch in slot 2, which will regenerate your armor up to 50% if you haven't taken damage in the last 5 seconds. There's also the low profile perk coming mid-season, which will let you move more quickly while crouched and prone, and you move slightly faster when downed. Warzone Ranked is getting some rewards for its mode as well, including an elimination charm at the first win you get in the season. After 25 eliminations, you get a sticker. After 100 eliminations, you get a weapon camo, and after 250 eliminations, you get a weapon blueprint. There's also emblems, calling cards, and rank camos for gold and up. I want to talk about the Battle Pass now as well, since that's got a lot of info. So the new ninja operator is named Nocturne, was apparently a highly trained assassin, so pretty similar to what I had in mind about this character. He's going to be the instant unlock and the final tier unlock operator, so the cool ninja looking skin from the trailers is actually the final tier unlock, which makes sense. You can purchase the base Battle Pass for 1,100 COD points, or you can buy a bundle Battle Pass for 2,400 COD points. This allows you to immediately unlock the instant rewards page of the Battle Pass, and this one comes with 10% Battle Pass XP boost, the champ emote, the Shared Fate legendary blueprint for the XM4, the scarred weapon sticker, the Nocturne operator skin, and a black cell version if you buy the black cell. The Battle Pass is over 110 pieces of unlockable content, including 3 new base weapons, the crossbow attachment, new operator skins, blueprints, and more. There will be more info before the Season 2 launch though on these things. We did get to see a couple of operators through these images that they're using here, so it looks like there's going to be some skins for many of the operators in Black Ops 6. We're going to get more information on this later, and we're going to find out which of these are going to actually be in the Battle Pass, which aren't, things like that. Some of them do seem to have like a vibe in mind that kind of goes in line with this ninja theme. Some of them look a little interesting, like this guy that's dressed in all white with like a swirly gold mask on his face. But yeah, there's a lot of different skins. It looks like there's some more Black Cell variants, as you can see from some of these images. And for Black Cell, if you are interested, there is the new operator named Vortex, who kind of looks like a cyberpunk ninja assassin thing. If you get Black Cell, you instantly unlock 20 Battle Pass tier skips, 1,100 points, the Bone Shard Mastercraft for the Jackal PDW SMG, the Black Smoke blueprint for the AMR Mod 4, the Houndstooth finishing move, a Black Cell clan tag, and the operator skin, of course. There are going to be 7 Black Cell exclusive skins for Nocturne, Rossi, Marshall, Gray, Stone, and Toro. 2 of them are going to be specifically for Nocturne, who is the operator of Season 2's Battle Pass. 6 Black Cell weapon blueprints will be included, one for the AK, another for the DM10, there's the Feng 82, Cypher 091, ASG 89, and PPSH 41. If you do decide to upgrade to the Black Cell later after you've already purchased the base battle pass, you're gonna get your 1100 points back, so you didn't lose anything there. If you bought Black Cell in Season 1 and you bought Black Cell in Season 2, you're gonna earn a permanent 10% weapon and player XP boost. Aside from Nocturne and Vortex, we know that Terminator is gonna be a skin in the store bundle at some point in Season 1. There's gonna be a Tracer pack as well that features 2 Ultra skins, the human and the cyborg version of Terminator, as well as 4 red Tracer equipped weapon blueprints, finishing move, emote, emblem, and calling card. There's gonna be more bundles, which some were confirmed already, including a Mission Redacted Reactive bundle, the Death Mosh Mastercraft and Ultra Skin bundle. I'm assuming that this one refers to, in this promotional image here, this like Doom looking demon, and then the Satin Smoke Reactive bundle. So that's a lot of content to go through, and I didn't mention zombies like I said at the beginning of the video because I'm gonna be making a whole other video for that stuff because there's so much to talk about and break down on its own. So I'll wrap things up there. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications set to all so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos. Share this video and comment below your thoughts on all the info for Season 2 and what you're excited for and looking forward to, and that's all for today, folks.
Release Hellstorm on my mark.
Enemy care package above.
Cease fire. Friendly target.
Next call, next on inbound.